What happens when the most successful Formula One driver of all time joins a team that's been chasing its former glory for over a decade? That's the question everyone's been asking since Lewis Hamilton made the shocking decision to leave Mercedes and sign with Ferrari for the Formula One 2025 season. After 12 years, the era of domination with the Silver Arrows, Hamilton switched to red for the first time in his career. And now, we're finally seeing what that move really means. Charles Leclerc, Ferrari's golden boy and Hamilton's new teammate, has spoken out. He's called Hamilton's feedback very interesting, saying it's already changing how Ferrari works. That's not just a compliment, it's a clue, a sign that something big might be happening behind closed doors at Maranello. The question is, will Hamilton's influence be enough to rewrite Ferrari's story, or is this just another chapter in a long, frustrating wait for success? One thing's for sure, the Formula One 2025 season isn't just about racing anymore. It's about legacy, redemption, and whether Ferrari, with Hamilton and Leclerc at the wheel, can finally rise again. Charles Leclerc has been the face of Ferrari's future ever since he graduated from the Ferrari Driver Academy and stepped into a race seat in 2019. Young, fast, and fiercely competitive, he's shown flashes of brilliance, grabbing poles, battling champions, and bringing hope back to the Tifosi. But despite all that promise, Ferrari hasn't truly fought for a championship. They've come close, only to fall short against Red Bull and Mercedes. Hamilton arrived in Maranello not just as a champion, but as someone carrying a decade of knowledge from Formula One's most successful team. And now, halfway through the 2025 season, his presence is being felt, not just on the track, but deep inside Ferrari's operation. Leclerc hasn't just welcomed Hamilton as a teammate, he's learning from him. In an interview with The Times, Leclerc revealed something that turned heads. He called Hamilton's feedback very interesting and explained that it's unlike anything Ferrari is used to. For Leclerc, who spent his entire Formula One career with Ferrari, the way the team operates has always been his norm. But now, with Hamilton in the garage, that norm is being challenged. Leclerc said, "There's already been very interesting feedback from Lewis, because for me, the cars feel it's the normality. It opens your mind to different working techniques." That quote says a lot. Hamilton's bringing in not just driving skills, but a mindset shaped by years of working with the most dominant team in Formula One history. Behind the scenes, he's already influencing how Ferrari approaches car setup, how they interpret simulator data, and how they fine-tune performance across a race weekend. This feedback doesn't just help with lap times, it reshapes the DNA of a team. For Leclerc, it's eye-opening. For Ferrari, it could be transformative. And for the rest of the grid, it might be a warning that something new is quietly building in Maranello. What makes Hamilton's presence more valuable than just raw talent is the depth of knowledge he brings from his time at Mercedes. He didn't just win races, he built a legacy during the most dominant era in Formula One. From 2014 to 2020, Hamilton won 6 championships and helped shape a team that became a winning machine. He didn't just adapt to the car, he influenced how it evolved. That experience is rare, and Ferrari knows it. Hamilton comes from a place where attention to detail was everything. Mercedes mastered the balance between simulation, wind tunnel data, and real-world performance, something Ferrari has struggled with. His understanding of long-run pace, tyre wear, and race strategy is unmatched. These are the areas where Ferrari has often fallen short, especially under pressure. Whether it's pit stop timing, long-run speed, or the rear instability that's plagued their cars, Hamilton's insight hits exactly where Ferrari needs help most. He's not just saying the car feels loose, he's offering strategic guidance on how to build a car that wins across a full season. That's what sets him apart. He's not just a driver, he's a systems thinker, and that's something Ferrari may have been missing for years. Despite the buzz around Hamilton's arrival, the reality on track in 2025 has been tough for Ferrari. They've yet to secure a single Grand Prix win. Leclerc has delivered all 4 of their podiums, the best being second in Monaco. Hamilton's only victory came in the China Sprint, not a full race win. In the Constructors' Championship, Ferrari trails McLaren by 238 points. That's not a gap, it's a gulf. Red Bull remains strong and Mercedes is still in the mix. Ferrari's issues haven't disappeared. They're still battling rear instability, inconsistent handling, and ongoing complaints about the power steering. On top of that, crucial upgrades have been delayed, leaving the team playing catch-up. Leclerc summed it up best. "It hasn't gone as well as what I expected or wanted this season. McLaren made a massive step. That honesty says it all. Ferrari needs answers, fast. That's why Hamilton's feedback matters more than ever, because time is running out, and the results still don't match the expectations." Beyond the technical changes, there's also the human side, and that means Charles Leclerc. Known for being emotional and highly self-critical, he often carries the hopes of Ferrari on his back. But that pressure can boil over. At Silverstone, after qualifying 6th, Leclerc's frustrated radio rant showed just how much he demands from himself. Team boss Fred Vasseur said, "One of the faults of Charles is sometimes he's blaming himself a bit too much. That kind of mindset, while admirable, can be dangerous in an intense environment like Ferrari. With Hamilton in the team, bringing a calmer, more calculated approach, the contrast is clear. For Ferrari to get the most out of this pairing, it won't just be about speed. It'll be about mental strength. Both drivers need to stay steady under pressure, stay focused, and bounce back from setbacks. Because in Formula One, emotions can fuel greatness, but they can also become a team's biggest obstacle. Even though results haven't dramatically changed yet, progress is happening, and much of it traces back to Hamilton's feedback. Ferrari recently tested a new rear suspension setup during a filming day at Mugello. It's designed to fix ride height sensitivity and rear-end grip, two of Ferrari's biggest weaknesses. These aren't just minor tweaks. In Formula One, small changes can lead to big improvements, especially when they target critical performance issues. Looking ahead, Ferrari plans a major upgrade package for the Belgian Grand Prix at Spa. That's where the world will be watching to see if Ferrari can finally take a step forward. Before that, they expect to fix the inconsistent power steering at the Hungarian Grand Prix, something drivers have complained about all season. Behind the scenes, Ferrari's already working on their 2026 car, codenamed Project DNA, with Hamilton's input shaping its development. So while podiums aren't piling up, there's a sense that Ferrari is heading in a clearer direction. And even if the full turnaround doesn't happen this year, Hamilton's influence might be laying the foundation for a much stronger future, piece by piece. With Ferrari still playing catch-up in 2025, it's easy to feel like this season might be slipping away, but beneath the surface, something bigger could be in motion. Hamilton didn't join Ferrari for a short-term win. He came to shape a new era. The true test may come in 2026, when major regulation changes give every team a clean slate. Ferrari's already deep in development, building a car that could finally bring them back to the top. The key will be creating something that works for both Leclerc's aggressive driving and Hamilton's smooth style. If they can strike that balance, Ferrari might become the team to beat. But Hamilton's time isn't unlimited. He made this move because he still believes he can win another title, and that Ferrari can give him the chance. The foundation is being built, but in Formula One, belief alone isn't enough. It all comes down to results. So, is Lewis Hamilton's feedback really the spark Ferrari has been waiting for? Or are they still caught in the same patterns that have held them back for years? One thing's clear, his influence is already changing how the team thinks and operates. But whether that's enough to bring real success remains to be seen. Can the most successful driver in Formula One history help Ferrari rise again? Or will this just be another chapter in the long story of missed opportunities? Let us know what you think in the comments, and if you're as passionate about Formula One as we are, make sure to subscribe for more deep dives and insights as this dramatic season continues.